Well, we finally did it. We reached 100 subscribers. I cannot express my gratitude enough for everything. I started YouTube about 2.5 months ago, or no, less than 2 months ago, about a month and a half for real, and surprised we already got 100 subs. It's insane. I can't believe just 100 subscribers is enough to make me feel super super happy. I didn't really see anything when I was started doing this. It was more of a hobby, but now it's something I want to pursue because seeing like everyone subscribe, like, comment, and all that, it really means a lot, and I really appreciate it. And for this video, uh, also like with expressing my gratitude for everything, I want to kind of share my experience doing this and what I've learned along the way. That way, if there's, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are just starting out on YouTube like I am, and I want them to kind of see what my thought process was and like how it's actually super easy, or depending on how you look at it, it's pretty difficult. I don't know what people's situation is, like what their niche is, everything like that. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but I don't want to be like a YouTube guru or anything like that. I don't believe in that stuff because doing YouTube is actually self-taught. I had no prior skill to editing or anything like that, so on and so forth. So I was basically bringing it up from nothing. So yeah, just to see like all the efforts I finally put in finally starting to pay off, it's incredible, and I want to really really express my gratitude. So thank you to everyone who subscribed, all my coworkers who subscribed to me when I asked them to, and everyone else who joined thereafter from watching my videos. I really really appreciate it. So before we get into it, um, if you're just starting out YouTube, or you know anyone who's starting out on YouTube, share this video with them because I want to share just how what's the word? Interesting the experience is, and how it could probably help you in the long run, like it is doing with me, since getting to this milestone, like less than 2 months, was actually pretty eye-opening to see how things are. So, let's see. From what I've learned, there's a lot of factors that go into this. So, obviously the first one, it's time consuming, that's for sure. I tried to keep consistent, so I started doing daily uploads, and then I got a bit burnt out after that. I would not recommend doing daily uploads as your first bet. Well, I guess it kind of depends how much time you have. But if you're working a job like me, and you're working late in the night or early in the morning, I would definitely say figure out a schedule first. Because doing daily or just by every other day, it can be pretty exhausting, especially if you're starting to figure things out. And so I started. My first video was a Black Ops 3 Zombies video. I didn't expect that to go that far, so after that I kind of just stopped, and I started doing Hoyoverse games like Genshin, Star Rail, and I did Zenless Zone Zero for a bit when I started out, but then I just kind of dropped it. But more to the point, I would definitely say that my consistency really, really helped me a lot, and just interacting with people, getting all the feedback, all that stuff. It's definitely something to consider whenever you're doing something like that. And this was pretty much a big step for me. I'm very like introverted and everything, so starting a channel like this with the hopes of just, I don't know, I just had the feeling I just wanted to start sharing the stuff that I like doing. So a lot of times YouTube gurus, they say like you gotta find your niche. That's true and all, and then they're all like, oh, I made thousands of views like in a month or whatever. It's not that simple. I will definitely say it takes a lot of time and effort, And that's the reason why I don't want to do like other content that a lot of people are doing. Like, I don't like reaction content all that much. I don't like shorts all that much, just because they're all repetitive and the same, and it kind of just takes away from the human nature of everything. So I would definitely say make what you feel is right, because a lot of times you may not get the most views, but there will always be someone who will come to watch your video, leave a comment, leave a like, and it may not happen right away. It didn't happen for me. But I think like once you get the flow going and you start getting comfortable with everything, then yeah, it'll definitely help. And I'm not making this video to make like a big buck or anything. I just made 100 subscribers. I'm not getting monetized for this. But I think it's important to tell everyone like what my thought process is and how to like avoid certain mistakes, because there are times when I made certain mistakes. I make a ton of mistakes. Like sometimes I make the wrong audio choices, or I have trouble coming up with a thumbnail, or I just make ideas on the fly and then I end up not liking the video I made. So I would definitely say just keep a positive attitude about it. I've been trying to keep a positive attitude about it, and I really like doing this. It's really fun. I like interacting with everyone who watches my videos, who just leaves a like, and I even have people on the regular now who come to watch my streams and they leave a like and comment on every video I make. It's reassuring, you know. You'll always get that one or two people who will stick with you from the beginning, and then they'll just bring out the best of you until the very end. Now, I know a lot of people want to do YouTube just for the money aspects of it. That wasn't really the case for me, because I already have a decent job. I'm making decent money, so it's more of a side thing. I do this because I like it. It's something I've looked up to since I was like a little kid. When I was around when YouTube first came out. I was born in 2000, for crying out loud. I'm 23 years old, and I remember all the old days when YouTube was at its prime, like with Smosh and Fred, and just all the old stuff. It makes me happy to see that I could start doing this stuff, because it got me through a lot of tough times when I was growing up. Like, I had to deal with like divorce, losing my dogs, and then just graduating high school when I was just, I had to say goodbye to everyone. But I'm getting sidetracked. But for any new creators out there, just enjoy it. It's supposed to be a journey. It's supposed to be tough. And I know it can feel like you're not really doing as well at first, but I promise you, it'll pick up. I know this from experience now, because I've been doing it for a little while, and I finally starting to get comfortable with editing and making thumbnails, coming up with fun titles, and I'm starting to like come out of my shell as a creator, since I don't have as much time as I want to, and I have another job, and it's really stressful. But there's that little, I guess, the only word I can describe is like, it's a magic kind of thing where you step in front of the camera, and doing this video, I've never felt more nervous. I've come out of my shell a lot whenever I'm making YouTube or live streams, but I think the only reason I'm like this is because I'm trying to keep it genuine. And I think that's what's most important about these kind of videos. Like, I was never really good at expressing my emotions growing up, so it's a lot, Just having all that support, it really, really makes a difference. So I don't know, I just wanted to say thank you. This is something I definitely want to pursue now, and I want to grow as much as I possibly can from this, considering I don't really have that much going on for me. I know I graduated college and everything, and I think what helped that was with the marketing degree, and that's kind of why I figured YouTube would probably be the best choice for me. But I don't know, it's a lot, and I just can't express the amount of gratitude that I feel for the people who subscribe and watch my videos. It's a whole nother feeling altogether. And trust me, when you get to that, like your first big milestone that you think, whether it be your first subscriber, your 10th, your 50th, your 100th, maybe even your 1000th or your millionth, whatever it is. I'm not that far yet, but I hope to get there. But it's something you'll feel a lot of gratitude for, that you put in the effort. You didn't take shortcuts. You didn't cut corners. You decided to keep everything genuine as much as you possibly could. And I think that's what's most important about whenever I'm making content. I don't like AI content or anything like that. Like everything in YouTube Shorts is all AI. Everyone uses the same thing. I try to keep everything in my bubble. So making original content, trying to make people laugh my own way, and just living in the moment. I think that's what's most important about all this, because I don't know what people like. I grew up without social media, so it's definitely a big step for me. Going on from here, I want to just continue to make more, and I want to help inspire people. It's kind of what my motivation was for doing this, because me and my buddy, we were all thinking, like, what if we could just, like, go YouTube famous one day? Wouldn't that be really, really cool? And he's like, I don't know about that, man. It's like, I got another job that I gotta find. Like, it's hard to get up there, but I know I'm only at 100 subs now, but it feels like I'm on 1 million. That's the kind of feeling I get right now. So if you're, like, still listening to this, then just know that it'll get better. Even if you feel like you're struggling, or if somehow you go viral right away, it'll come. Your time will happen. Don't get discouraged by people who make the AI content, or people who, in my opinion, they lie when they say you can make thousands of dollars just by making YouTube Shorts. It's not the case. I think what's most important is just making stuff that makes you happy. Not what makes other people happy. Well, sort of. That's a weird way to phrase it, but if you make something that makes you happy, then that'll reach out to other people that makes them happy. It's kind of like a give and take sort of deal. So you give your opinion, your story, your personality, and then if everyone likes it, then you're in. Like, it means a lot to people. Well, it means a lot to me, and just having the opportunity to do this, because I didn't think I'd make it this far, honestly, in this short amount of time. I thought I'd be waiting to get to 100 subscribers for like 6 months, considering I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, it's not that long a video today. I just wanted to express my gratitude, give my 2 cents on things that I think people should hear. And who knows, maybe coming down the line, I want to keep this video as kind of a reminder to myself, just to not give up or anything like that. I want to keep going and do as much as I possibly can with the time I have, because I'm coming up on 24 now. I'm 23, but I'm already out of college. I work a job serving tables. It's not the greatest, but with the time I have for it now, I just figured, why not just go for it? Who knows what'll happen? And you know what? It's paying off, and I'm glad people like my content enough to just like and subscribe, all that stuff. I'm not asking anyone to subscribe for this video. I just wanted to say thank you. That's all I needed to say. And one last thing, the last thing I need to say is just, if you are a small creator and you're watching this, or if my future self is watching this later on, I would just say, just keep going. Don't let anyone discourage you. Have fun. That's mainly what all this was about anyway, because that was the motivation for a lot of people to start YouTube. It's for fun. You build relationships, you share with the world the things you like, and That's what's most important. You don't have to worry about big numbers or anything. That will come in the future, but just have fun with it. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to in the future, and a lot of stuff that you could have probably improved on in the past, but the past is the past, and you just gotta look forward. But yeah, it's it's a lot to take in. So, but yeah, thank you everyone for giving me the support to just make more stuff like this. Even if we're a small community right now, we'll always have room for people to come and join, and I think that's what's most important. So, but yeah, thank you for watching, and look forward to stuff I have in the future. And if you have any suggestions, then leave that in the comments as well. I don't want any subscribers or anything from this. If you want to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. It's free. You don't have to do. It doesn't really change anything. It's just having the view and people watch the video to the end it's enough for me. So, yeah. Thank you for everything. And like I said, leave any comments or suggestions that you would want me to see in the future, or see me do in the future. I know I'm mainly focused on certain games, but I want to branch out. So, and the only way I'll learn is if people tell me. So, please, don't hold back on feedback. If you're giving feedback, I will gladly take it. But this was just more of a little reminder for myself and everyone who is maybe thinking of starting YouTube and is just a small creator like me. So, but yeah, look forward to stuff I have in the future, and maybe I think I'll probably make a video like this for every milestone I make. That way I can kind of just, mark down the milestones that we've all achieved. So, because it's not just a me effort, it's an everyone's effort. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. So, yeah, this was a more of a serious video, but we'll be back to the normal stuff, and I'm excited to do more stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.